When people talk about a healthy relationship, I feel like one of the most important aspects always gets left out. People always talk about keeping things fun, keeping things interesting, keeping things spicy. But what about respect? To me, respect is the foundation that all relationships should sit on. You understand what I'm saying? Without respect, all that other stuff means nothing. My philosophy when it comes to respect in a relationship, it's simple. First, respect yourself. You can't fully respect another person if you don't respect yourself first. That means setting boundaries, knowing your worth, and not allowing yourself to be treated in ways that go against that. Second, respect your partner. And I'm not just talking about when things are good. I mean, even when you're upset, even when things aren't going your way, even when you're in an argument, especially when you're in an argument. Because how you treat someone in those tough moments says way more than how you treat them when everything is fine. Third, respect the relationship. That means respecting the bond you and your partner have built. Respecting the time, the trust, the energy that goes into it. Too many people claim they love their partner, but then turn around and do things they know will hurt them. That's not respect. That's selfishness. And another thing, a lot of people have this mindset that when something doesn't go their way, it's automatically disrespect. Like, let's say someone doesn't text you back fast enough, or you have to double text them. You feel disrespected, right? You start thinking, oh, they're ignoring me. But listen, sometimes life just happens. People have things going on. You ever had a moment where you were going through something and just didn't have the energy to respond? That doesn't mean you don't care about that person. It just means you're human. That's why you need discernment. You need to be able to tell the difference between actual disrespect and just life happening. Because if you don't, you're going to spend your time getting mad over things that don't even matter. Now, when you're in a relationship, you fight for that relationship. You show up. You put in effort. And people love to say relationships should be 50-50. But nah, it's 100-100. Some days, your partner might only have 10% to give. But if they're giving you that whole 10, that's what matters. It's not always going to be equal, and that's okay. The problem is when one person is giving their all, and the other person isn't even trying. That's when you need to take a step back and ask yourself if the respect is mutual. And let's talk about something else. People who don't respect their partners. They do little things they know will hurt them. They cross boundaries, they test limits, and then they act confused when their partner starts pulling away. You ever been vulnerable with someone, told them something personal, and then they turned around and used that against you? That's a lack of respect. And when you're dealing with someone like that, you need to remove yourself. Because once you let that slide, they're going to keep doing it. Now listen, I believe in giving people grace. We all make mistakes. But there are certain lines you just don't cross. And if someone does cross that line, you check them on it. I don't care how sweet they are, how beautiful they are, how much history you have. If they're disrespecting you, you let them know that's not gonna fly. And if they keep doing it, you walk away. Because once you open the door to disrespect, people will walk all over you in ways you never imagined. And one more thing, respect in a relationship isn't just about what they do, it's also about you having the strength to call them out when they're on some BS. Because listen, we all be on BS sometimes. Men and women, we all mess up. But if you love someone, if you respect them, you should be able to say, hey, that wasn't okay. And if they respect you back, they'll listen. They'll try to do better. At the end of the day, love is important, effort is important, chemistry is important, but without respect, none of it lasts. So respect yourself, respect your partner, respect your relationship, and don't settle for anything less. Till next time, guys.